You wearing white, Coach? My blue top. Yeah. Y'all ain't got white, do you? Alright. I'm good with that. You good with that? Yeah, no worries. That way I can go down and get me another beer. All right, Coach. What didn't come up? Yeah. Yeah. Let me go get my phone. It's in the chat. I already put it up. It's in the chat.
Okay.
You hear me?
I got
I guess. Good game to you, Coach.
Appreciated, Coach. Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys.
'em. Let's go, let's go! 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 'Em. Let's go, 53, Mike, 53. Here we go.
Jackson on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Watch it. Safety's creeping.
Here's Jackson to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Check nine, check nine.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So after the sack, here's second and 14.
Ricky. Watch the ship, please. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Big Dan. Drive on. Watch twist. 6-6.
Now Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Go. 6, right there, 56. Here we go. Watch that.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Steps away. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Let him know. Spawn. Boom. Slay.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The Redskins send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Check three, check three, check three.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. A gain of 3, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Redskins' 8. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Ready? Right. 3 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, watch it. Watch it. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A big play there out of Geis. Give him 53 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now Jackson on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. He's coming. Hey, he's coming. Double up. Switch.
He'll look to throw here. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, alert three.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Second and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Pick it up.
Looking to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Here we go.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second down, McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
He'll drop to throw. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Check.
They'll set up a throw. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as they are now on the board here in the first half. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Let's go, baby.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're going to look to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A big play here for the Cowboys. 43 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it? On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Under 10. Watch the safety creep.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Open space inside the 10. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
56. Mike's 56. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56. Switch. 56 to Mike. 56.
Second down in inches. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. Airing one out for Crowder. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Watch that hand, right.
2nd and 1. Looking middle, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
Mike, check, 59.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
They'll drop the throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
56. Check 56. Here we go.
Back to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Tight dog. Big egg. Slam.
On first down, Pollard, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready. 30 base. Mike 56. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the pickup.
On 2nd down now, Boykin. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. Go. Hey. 56 to Mike. Ball trot. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
From the gun, Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Mike 54. Mike 54. I got one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 10 yards there. Good for a Redskin first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
56. Check 56. I'm here all day. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the run.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. And even 50 yards. And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I got one. I know.
2nd and 9 now. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Mike 59. Mike 59. Oh, here we go. Oh. Check 59. Mike. 59. Mike to 59.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Boykin. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Fielded at about the 28. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line. We're ready. Right there. 56. I got him. Hustle. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Man, that's trash.
They'll set up to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Aguilar has it. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
56 to Mike. 56. Check 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
56, check 56.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You. Let's go. Hey, watch that. Check. Right 54.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Hey, Rio.
What's happening?
Nothing. Playing campus.
Oh, so you ain't doing nothing?
No, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing, man. Just going through the motions, man. Going through the motions. You talked to my brother today?
Nah, I called him. He answered the phone.
Going through the
talked to
motions.
him. Yes. For the baby.
Oh, yeah.
A toss running left. Pollard. And he will get into the end
I knew I wasn't going to be able to catch him, so I was just like, happy birthday now, nigga.
Yeah.
2 yards to go. What do you think of the toss play? Because initially kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking off in your tackle or your tight end on what they call the
Hi, everybody.
where the ball goes, you can get
Everybody
to the
good, bro?
allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Everybody on your side.
Good. Hold on, brother. Running from the Rona.
Yeah.
Running from the Rona.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time out, went
Running from the Rona, brother.
turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
Travis funny,
confidence in
man.
you guys. Go pick it up for him.
Travis a funny dude.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't
You
do
know,
it.
you Travis.
So now they got to come back out
Say what now?
and rebuild that confidence.
He in here. I said, he gonna let you talk shit.
To the 40th, the
No,
39.
you trying to
22
score.
yards on the catch and run, a first down.
You trying to score.
Not write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it
trying.
actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a
Man throwing his ass up.
leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Yeah. Good one, coach.
2nd and 2.
Uh-oh. Fumble.
Come on, man.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
Come on, man.
Fumble.
with a football, and he also had a fumble loss last
Man
week.
trying to run.
Certainly did.
Good God almighty.
The one thing that comes to
Where you going, coach?
Always remember, traffic, turnovers,
Man trying to run, man. What you doing?
two
Man, man.
hands on the ball.
Fuck it.
Because you got to take care of the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone.
Oh, that's trash.
Lines up incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
See if it don't work, try again.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. End zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game. It was a big number. Because that kept them in the ball game.
Come on, coach.
Their own offense.
On third down, Jackson.
Good pick, boy.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Good pick.
Picked off at the 23.
I'm testing out his user.
Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
No,
They're
man.
ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Oh, you missed the one that was open, Travis.
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
You missed a whole bunch of throws.
Analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Calling timeouts, man.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. And my goodness,
I seen you.
another interception. He's picked off at his own 46.
I seen him.
Another interception.
We keep pausing the game for.
Man, you need to stop that broadcast, man. I told you it's fucking up on my screen, man.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
Check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that
Man, to throw 8 picks again. Ain't win like that, coach.
They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's
Can't
where he
win
is
like
right
that,
now.
coach.
He's just locked in a really bad way.
See if this will work. I usually don't pull this one out, but I think it might work.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, he was open.
Hit from behind and run.
He was open.
Montez Sweat.
He was open,
continues to
coach.
wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And despite the late lead,
You see him?
Jackson to throw. Being chased. And he's going to go down again. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
What are you keep using timeouts for?
46 seconds left to play. Need something from deep
For
in the bag of
what?
tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Oh my God.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Your user stinks, Travis.
A big play there.
Oh shit.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now the try here for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away and
Always fair, coach.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That's what they say. Let's run man. We've been running man on them all game. Yeah, I've been running.
Ready for this next
Oh, okay.
offense. They're down big here late. And if they're looking at just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something
Gotcha, coach.
a little bit better as they continue.
JD.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following.
You keep calling timeouts, man.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they step up with 28 seconds to go.
He got the
in
ball.
this football game. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Mike's 56. Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. Don't let him free. Don't let him free. Play that time.
They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Put that shoulder down on him.
Have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Man, out here trying to score, man. It's over. It's over, coach. You know, it's 42-14. It's over.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Mike 56. Mike 56. Man, I got you.
He can't stop it. What do you want me to do?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 14, that's really the new 12.
Got this down a yard or two
I
shy.
mean, 42. 42 is the real new 12.
Bounds.
42 is the really what?
That's the new 12 out there. He only really scored 12.
Gotta keep this drive going.
That's not gonna work, Charlie.
With all these
Just stop.
passes.
Final shot. They'll look to throw. He's gonna let it fly.
No, we run out here, man. We runners out here. Man.
Has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally
Because the
different
internet
style.
coming out, man, you know what I'm saying?
So for Dallas, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start.
Good
the
game to you,
campaign.
Coach.
And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Man, goddamn broadcast fucking up my game.